few moments later.
Wow, your football field is huge, and there are so many customers. You must be making a lot of profit. And what's your field name?
The name is MC Arena, and yes, we do well, but there's plenty of room for improvement. That's why I'm looking for a partner to help me take this football field to the next level. But first, let's walk around and I'll show you the place.
By the way, what are your opening hours?
We're open from 10 a.m. to 11 p.m.
There were so many people here today. Is it always this crowded?
Not always, it depends on the time of the day. I use peak and off-peak to classify. On weekdays, it's 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. is off-peak, and 4 p.m. to 11 p.m. is peak time. And on weekend, it's peak time all day.
You have an indoor field as well? How many types of football fields do you have?
That's right, we have 5 fields in total. Field 1 and Field 2 are large outdoor fields, while Field 3, 4, and 5 are smaller and located indoors.
That's awesome. Does your football field sell drinks? I'm feeling a bit thirsty.
Of course, selling drink is one of the business' main sources of profit.
Oh really? That's interesting. I'd like to know more about your business.
Sure, bro. Feel free to ask me anything.
Are there any challenges with running a football field business? You mentioned before that you're looking for a partner to help improve your field.
Yeah, one of the main challenges right now is managing employee salaries. I'm planning to reduce the salaries of the workers. As you can see, that there is an employee that is free and they don't have any work to do, so I'm considering about the cost that I can save from this point.
I can help you with that, bro. It sounds manageable. Are there any other issues you're facing?
Actually, yes. Another challenge is managing our drink stocks. It makes up a big part of our revenue, and I've been over-ordering sometimes, and by the end of the year, I have to sell it for a cheaper price or even donate it.
I think that's a problem you can solve with management science techniques. I'm confident I can help you with this. Let me discuss with my team and we'll come up with the best solutions for you. Next Friday over a Zoom meeting, does that work for you?
Absolutely.
Perfect.
Sounds good. See you then.
Few moments later.
Hey, I've been waiting for this day for such a long time.
Yeah, me too. I'm really excited for you to see my team solution. Should we get started?
Absolutely. You can begin right away.
Before we dive into the presentation, let me introduce you to my team. My name is Promtip Sachdev, and these are my team members. Today, we're presenting you on the topic of balancing workforce efficiency and drink sales profitability at MZ Arena. Next. To ensure we have a clear understanding of the company, let me confirm the key details about MZ Arena. MZ Arena boosts revenue through beverage sales and field rental. MZ Arena employs 13 staff members who manage operations, ensuring a high-quality experience for all clients. Next. And here's the company field types, which has both indoor and outdoor fields.
Okay, so in order to address the company challenges, we propose two strategic solutions. So for the first strategic solution, we optimize salaries. We recommend that MC Arena prioritize hiring employees with strong multitasking skills. This approach can allow MC Arena to reduce the workforce and maintain operational efficiency, ultimately optimizing salary expenditure. And next is optimizing drink inventory management. We suggest implementing a systematic approach to calculate order quantity for beverages. By reducing inventory volatility and holding costs, this strategy aims to maximize profitability while also maintaining sufficient stock to meet customer demand. So I'll start with the first model, which is Solver. So MC Arena is currently challenged by a high salary cost due to an oversized workforce, which impact its ability to minimize operational expenses and maximize revenue. To address this, the company should focus on hiring employees with a strong multitasking ability. This strategy allows the company to effectively reduce salary costs while also maintaining operational efficiency.
And this is how our model looks like. And let's break into each part of the models. So our model begins by analyzing the specific tasks required. The tasks were listed in the table. By breaking down these requirements, we can effectively allocate the resource and streamline workforce management to optimize the efficiency. And we obtain this task data directly from the company owners, including specific requirements for each task. Since the operation are divided into 2 work shifts, we double the task requirements and makes them as constraint in our model.
The section highlight in pink represent the data provided by the company detailing in specific tasks each employee is capable of performing. For the additional variable, we use binary approach, where each variable indicates whether an employee should be retained once or not. As a result of our analysis, we could recommend that the company reduce its workforce from 13 to 9. This adjustment decreased total salary expense from 196,000 baht to 140,000 baht.
Next would be our second models. The company faced challenge in optimizing its beverage ordering strategies. While larger orders can reduce the price per unit and offer discounts on the total orders amount, they also increase the risk of overstockings, leading to higher holding costs, potential product damage, or expiration. On the other hand, smaller orders may result in stock shortage, causing lost sales. The key issue lies in finding the right balance between minimizing costs and maintaining customer demands. Next, this is how the model 2 looks like, and sheet 1 is the data we got from the company. Next. And here's sheet 2 in our models, and let's break it into each part of the model. Next. The first table presents the historical data of units sold. This data includes sale figures for 3 different beverages, such as Gatorade, water, and Sponsor. From this data, we calculate the mean side deviations, minimums, and maximum values for each drink, which will be used in our simulation model. On the right-hand side, you can see 3 graphs that illustrate the units sold for each beverage. As demonstrated in the graph, the sales distribution for each drink follows a normal distribution. Therefore, we have utilized the norm functions for our simulation based on these patterns.
And next, the table is the mean and SD of units sold and how many bottles in one pack for each of the drinks. And we copy it into another sheet to make the calculation easier. And next, we focus on the variable cost and selling price. The first and second table represents our order quantities, and the section highlighted in red representing the decision variables, where we use to determine the optimal order quantities for each drink in order to minimize costs. Below that, we list the variable cost per pack for the free beverage, and the second table is the selling price for each drinks. And next, the 3 tables represent the discount range for order quantities, which reflect the pricing argument between the company and its beverage suppliers. The higher the quantity ordered, the lower the variable cost per pack. For example, for Gatorade, if the order is between 1 and 10 packs, the cost is 270 baht per pack. And we also convert this price into per unit cost to better calculate expenses. And the small table next to each drink's cost per bottle is the inventory cost per bottle.
Next, we have a table showing the discount range based on the total order value in baht. This represents an additional layer of discounting based on the overall purchase amount. For example, if the company's order total is less than 20,000 baht, no discount is applied. And next is a table where we calculate the order cost of the drinks and the discounts based on our decision variables. And the second table is the cost of inventory for each of the drinks. Next, we move to the simulation process. To ensure the accuracy of the conclusions, we ran 1,000 trials. The section highlighted in light blue represents the estimated demand for each drink. We can calculate using norm-im formula combined with random based on the mean and SD derived from the historical sales data. And the areas highlighted in light green shows the units sold in the bottles for each drink, where we use the min formula to compare the estimated demand with the order quantity. This ensures that if the order exceeds demand, only the amount of demand is sold. And the light pink sections here represent the estimated revenue, and the light orange sections indicate unmet demand, which occurs when the order quantity is less than the estimated demand.
So the blue section is represented by the cost of lost sales, which is calculated by multiplying the unmet demand by the selling price. The green section corresponds to the ending inventory, which occurs when the order quantity exceeds the estimated demand. The surplus inventory occurs holding cost. The pink section reflects the cost of inventory. Finally, the yellow section represents the net profit, which is determined by the subtracting all the costs. Next, we use a data table to determine the optimal number of packs the company should order in order to maximize profit. We begin by calculating the average profit across 1,000 trials. Starting with Gatorade, we consider the order quantities ranging from 1 to 200 packs, as the company wants to avoid ordering excessively due to limited capital and storage. The dark green section has the highest average profit. As we can see, the green range in the first data table is quite large, so we run the second and third data tables to make sure that the optimal order quantity is not like a range. So for water, we did the same thing as a Gatorade to make sure that the order number is not in range.
Since the data table can only calculate 2 variables at a time, we focus on water and Gatorade, as the demand is higher compared to Sponsor. For Sponsor, we use sensitivity analysis to determine the optimal order quantity. Based on our analysis, we recommend the company order 125 packs of Gatorade, 110 packs of water, and 15 packs of Sponsor. And here's the article that we found that did the similar software calculation as us. And here's the article for the simulation parts. So now that you heard everything, how do you feel? Would you like to move forward and accept me as your partner?
Without a doubt, yes, that was an incredible presentation, and I'm really impressed, and I think we're ready to sign the contract. Let's make this partnership official and turn this football field into something truly legendary.
I promise you won't regret it. Let's make it happen.
All right, let's do it.